All right, so for the week of, well, starting off on August 18th, going through to the 24th. Okay, let's do this.
Let's do this.
So the first game that I'm going to talk about, it's early access on Steam. It's called Stick It to the Stickman. So it's kind of like a Stickman fighting game. It looks like every Pivot animator's wet dream. Did you ever use like Pivot, the Stickman animator?
I used to love Pivot as a kid. It was like, every time I go to computer labs at school, just like you load Pivot, and then you meant to be doing like research and stuff, but you just be playing with your little stick figures on Pivot.
Yeah, dude, I spent way too much fucking time. Dude, we were fucking losers. But anyway,
we were. We still are. That's the thing. We still are.
I think there was also a website where you could download other people's like designs of stickmen, so that way you can import it into Pivot and then use their kind of like weapons or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm losing like
we're fucking losers.
any shred of coolness that I had, I'm losing it every time I say a word. So I'm gonna move on. So yeah, it's a fast-paced platformer brawler inspired by stick fighting animations. Got a violent combat with guns, jackhammers, and chainsaws. Whoa. It basically looks like you're fighting through like a bunch of small environment scenarios, and you know, you're basically working your way through the game to overthrow the boss Stickman. So you're sticking it to the man. The next game
Are you proud of
on
yourself?
this list.
Are you proud of yourself?
No, I'm not, and you know that I never am.
Yeah, okay.
I always seek external validation, and for once, I'd like you to tell me you're proud of me, David. Sorry, Duncan. All right, so the next game on the list is Broken Law. Don't watch. That's what it's called. Don't watch. So it's a first-person psychological horror from the Broken Law series. Now, a fine young man is trapped in a small Tokyo apartment, choosing to isolate himself. Yeah, is this you? And it's the psychological horror element is like your old neighbor who just kept yelling late at night.
Is that Chris?
I don't know his name. All I know is that I visited you and I heard him, and that was enough for me. So you're trapped in a small Tokyo apartment. You're choosing to isolate yourself from the world until eventually you are no longer alone. Oh. Knock, knock, Duncan.
Who's that?
Knock, knock. Heaps Good Pizzeria is here. Let me in, and I'll give you a pizza. Let me in.
Okay, I'm not sure. I didn't
Just kidding.
Pizza.
You're dead, Duncan. You're dead because you let me in. So, you know that game on TikTok where I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like you look through the peephole of your front door, and there's like creepy people at the front door, like trying to offer you like pizza, or it's like a old man wearing a surgical mask or something like that, and they're looking just incredibly creepy at the front door. Have you seen this?
I think I've seen those clips of those games. Yeah.
So it's that game basically, and more or less they're trying to trick you to letting them in, but it's also like this demonic spirit is like watching you through random eyes glued to the walls in this apartment complex, and you've got to slice them open to defeat the demon. Gross.
Is this just like schizophrenia, the game?
I don't fucking know, man. It's Japanese, but it's going to be coming to, well, it's available now on Xbox and PlayStation. It was on the PC already, but yes, console fans, I'm sure are going to be enjoying this. Woohoo! Next up, we have To Farm Lands Xbox bundle. So the To Farm Lands, it's a really confusing title, is a farm-themed puzzle game where every piece matters. So you get to place farm items of various shapes and sizes strategically, and it has enriching, challenging gameplay that tests even the experienced farmers. Jeez. I've grown plenty of carrots in my day, but I've never had to grow a dodecahedron before, Duncan. Moving on to the 19th. So first up, we have Delta Force. So this was already on PC since December. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's going to be coming to PlayStation and Xbox. It's a highly anticipated FPS game that has arrived with 3 distinct and thrilling game modes, David, or Duncan, which vary from campaign. Sorry, I can't even read my notes here, to be honest.
You just can't read in general.
Yeah. These 3 modes are basically varying from Black Hawk Down. That's the campaign. That's what it's called, apparently. I wonder if Josh Hartnett is in it. And as well as a squad-based extraction gameplay, as well as a large PvP multiplayer. And it says here, Delta Force is back with modern improvements. Whew. Okay, so the next game is going to be a major release alert. and it's Sword of the Sea, and that's coming to PC and PlayStation 5. Now, it is developed by, I believe the studio is called Giant Squid, and they're the creators of Abzu and Journey. Now, Duncan, I have a question for you from last week's episode that I want to ask you again. Now, do you like to shred? And if so, would you describe it as rad or gnarly?
Nah, I'm definitely a gnarly kind of man, and yes, I do like to shred.
Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that. You answered correctly, because I think this game is for you. In this game, you play as a resurrected soul that shreds its way through a breathtaking world from atop its hover sword, with the goal of restoring the sea under the desolate lands. It's an emotionally captivating narrative with stunning art.
I hate how that joke worked again.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm fucking recycling this bad boy. Now, as a complete side note, I'm going to throw this out here now. So I would actually like to challenge the both of us. So this is just an indie game. I believe Australian, it's probably only going to be like $30 or $40. I'd actually like to challenge both of us to play this indie game this week, so we can actually report back next week and see how we both liked it. So I think this game looks incredible, genuinely, and I've been like watching reviews of it, and it looks fucking gorgeous and fun, and you know, I can't imagine it's going to be too long of a game. So I thought it'd be really awesome if we can both pick it up. It's actually going to be available in a couple of hours at the time of recording. And if we both just dedicate some hours to it and talk about it next week, well, what do you think of that?
Yeah, I'd be happy to check it out. It sounds like a really interesting game to play, especially from those developers, because I know Journey is like massively renowned as a really beautiful game. So I'll be really keen to check it out.
Okay, cool. Well, that's my challenge for you for next week, and we can talk about that when we cover what we've been playing next week. Cool. All right, next up, we have Void Breaker. So this is early access on Steam. Xbox and PS5 will be announced at a later date. So for now, it's only accessible on PC. So it's a roguelike FPS that emphasizes destruction as a tactical advantage. So it's fast-paced movement with complete weapon customization, and basically you're trapped in an endless sequence by a hostile AI.
Well, is this real life?
Is this Tom Cruise Live Die Repeat Enter Tomorrow? But you can escape it, Duncan. The system is designed to keep you here. But escape is possible, David or Duncan. Or
get my name right, for fuck's sake.
Or you could just wait for the hostile AI to malfunction, kind of like Elon Musk's Grok AI, and spewing racist content while calling itself Mecha Hitler. I reckon that would be a good window of escape.
Dude, is Grok AI work?
I don't know, man. Apparently it's good, but then it starts like saying anti-Semitic stuff. And then it's just like, oh, I think there's a fault here. So next up we have Shantae Advance, Risky Revolution.
Oh, my name is Shantae.
Look, 20 years in the making, Duncan. So Shantae...
20 years?
20 years in the making. This game was 20 years in the making. The Shantae franchise returns. So the nefarious pirate Risky Boots has a ground-shaking new plan that will leave the land spinning. Basically, it looks like a 2D side-scrolling Metroidvania-style game.
Love it.
And I'm sure that there's people out there who have been waiting the full 20 years with bated breath for this title. Well, what are you waiting for, folks? You can get this bad boy right now.
Fucking buy it now.
Fucking, I'm threatening you. You got to buy it right now.
Cash or credit? Insert.
Oh no, MasterCard blocked my purchase again. Anyway, moving on to August 20th. So, major release alert.
Oh, I have a feeling.
What do you think it is?
Is it, big, muscly, strong men with a lancer with a chainsaw on it?
No, that's next week, you fucking idiot.
Oh, it is next week. Fuck.
It is. What the fuck are you on about? No, it's Black Myth Wukong for the Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. What do you think I was talking about?
Don't you gaslight me, Duncan. I swear to God, this is not going to work on me. This is not going to work on me. This is crazy. This is not going to work. So as we all know, it's an action RPG rooted in Chinese mythology where you play as the Destined One who's on a mission to uncover an obscured truth. So yeah, not much to say about this one. Finally arriving on Xbox exactly 1 year later after its PS5
1 year?
PC launch. Yeah, it's been 1 year, dude. That's crazy. Did you play?
No, I actually haven't picked it up.
It was Hesha who played it.
What?
Because I remember.
Why did you sound so offensive? You sound so offended when you had to say it.
Oh, I had to say it. It's just gotta wash my tongue. Oh, yeah, no, because I remember he got really into it. You know what? I don't fucking understand about that guy. You know what? This is part 2 of the Hesha slander. He will play games like that. But he will refuses to give Elden Ring a go.
Yeah, no. You know what?
You and I think I've told him so many times, you should play Elden Ring.
That's so valid. That is so valid.
I'm like, are you fucking serious, dude?
Yeah, no, that's a valid criticism. Like I remember.
I'm going to dump you and your stage name in the fucking Brisbane River.
In the brown snake you go. I remember him playing it again. Dude, I really dig. I really love it. I'm like, oh man, if you really love this game, you should play Elden Ring. And he goes, nah. I'm just like, okay, guess I'll just go fuck myself then.
You know, I just realized that because we're talking about this in this section, I'm going to have to somehow animate this or do cut out images of you guys for a video.
Oh, dude.
Having this conversation.
Dude, you can use any images you want. If you want me to send you an image or take a photo, me naked, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Moving along, next game on all platforms, we've got Core Cis or System, or it's kind of meant to look like code. I'm core cisgendered, actually.
There goes that fucking reputation already. Fuck me.
So anyway, it's a retro arcade style brain teasing action puzzler. I'm the puzzler, baby. So it hack through complex computer systems with quick thinking strategy. So basically, this game is just visually emulating a 5x5 grid navigation with security bypassing mechanics. So you know that like hacking mini game and basically any action RPG, it's just that but turned into a whole game of its own.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, so next up, we've got Crimson Mansion, and that's going to be available on Steam. It's a puzzle walking simulator supernatural horror game. That just rolls off the tongue, where you play as Jacob, a fella that inherited a mysterious mansion from his uncle that he never really knew. Ooh, spooky. Ooh. His uncle went out to get milk and bread. So I'll be honest, the screenshots and trailer don't really show too much as to what you can really do or expect from the game. But I'm assuming the whole gist of it is that you just kind of work your way through a creepy mansion while you're alone, trying to solve puzzles and avoiding scares. So yeah, moving on to August 21st, Duncan. Oh boy. So David. Oh boy. Sorry, Duncan.
Duncan, you fucking idiot.
Duncan. Do you know what it's called when you go to a pub to buy a beer and you expect to pay $12 for a pint, but it's actually $9?
Call it happy hour?
Actually, yeah, that works too. I was going to say I'd call it a discounty, which also happens to be the name of this game, Discounty. It's a shop management simulation with pixel graphics and cozy atmosphere. Set in the quirky harbour town of Blomkest, you organise your shop, manage stock levels, and work the checkout. Strike trade deals even with the locals. But be careful, Duncan. If you grow too fast,
how do you sleep?
Rub some of the local community.
How do you sleep
the wrong way? I'm trying to tell the good people what games are coming out. The people want to know about Discounty, Duncan. All right, little bitch. The next game is Hurdling, and it's going to be for all platforms. It's an indie adventure game from the publishers of Firewatch. Now, did you play Firewatch?
I bought that game on Steam sale for $2. And I have never launched it. It's in my backlogs.
You're a fucking horrible person.
You know what? So I know, and I accept who I am. Have you accepted who you are?
This conversation isn't about me, Duncan. This is about you.
Yeah, you little bitch.
This is about you accepting that you're Duncan now. Yeah. Anyway, so it's a problem-solving challenges requiring adaptation even, and thinking. It's a wordless tale of navigating foggy mountain terrain and herding gigantic beasts on the gorgeous landscape. I'll be honest, I'm buying this straight away. It looks fucking gorgeous, and its art style and color palette is just scratching an itch in my head, and I'm confident that when I'm making this video for the channel, when I'm just showing the gameplay, it's just going to look fucking gorgeous. It's just got a really cool art style.
My question to you is,
you have a question for me?
It's scratching an itch right now, right? In your brain when you're playing this game.
Yeah, are you gonna make a joke about a worm in my brain like RFK Jr.? Is it scratching the worm in my brain?
That's actually funnier. That was actually a funnier joke.
Where were you gonna go?
Yeah, that's actually funny. I was gonna say, is what about the Borderlands scratch in your brain? Is it gonna out-scratch that? Because you got a worm in your brain.
Yeah, no one
got a worm in my brain.
No one can tickle this itch that pickle is scratching. You know what? Anyway, I'm moving on. So, Grit and Valor 1949 on the Xbox Series. So, this is a diesel punk real-time tactics roguelite set in the alt history World War II. Whoa. So basically, it's war. What is it good for? With deadly mechs. And dare I say...
Absolutely nothing.
So dare I say this is a tactics roguelite alt history spin on Titanfall, basically. Play as resistance survivors with devastating EMP weapons, and you turn the tide of war through strategic missions. Okay, so next up, the last game for the 21st is Sengoku Dynasty. So it's a life simulation in the Sengoku era of Japan. I said that weirdly because I was like trying to hold back a burp. I'm so devastated by famine and war.
Is that things you should go with? You just didn't want to try and do a poorly imitated accent, right?
So build your village, cultivate your community, set your path in this immersive medieval Japanese world, become a leader. And remember how last week I was saying that there's like this medieval town building game from last week? I said last week twice, and it like kind of visually reminded me of like Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yes.
So this is kind of like that, but set in Japan, I guess. So it's uncanny how similar these games actually kind of look. Just for the last couple of games, so this is for August 22nd. So first up, we've got Water Park Simulator. I fucking love simulator games. You know what I fucking love about them, Duncan? Is that they come out every single week. There's a new simulator game for fucking everything. It is blowing my fucking mind.
Is there a simulator when you can actually be loved unconditionally? Because I'll fucking play that.
Oh my god. Now I'm just internalizing. I'm still spiraling. We've got to stop talking about this stuff. But anyway, so build, manage, and customize epic water park of your dreams. Basically, you've got like ragdoll physics adding comedic value for visitor interactions. And I'm not even kidding. The description in the notes here says, push customers and wreak havoc. Your park, your rules. So like, seriously, this game, like the game screenshots show you launching a customer off of a water slide like a cannonball, and as well as like hosing them down with water guns and tasing customers while they're in the water. Like you fucking terrorize customers in the water. This is insane. So this is like absolutely my type of simulator. So I think I will be buying this. But also, before we move on to the next game, Duncan, I have a question for you. Well, not so much a question, but I guess it is. So I just want to take a moment to shout out Mother Earth. And Duncan, I would actually like to hear your apology to Mother Earth, what you think we can do, or what you specifically can do to look after her a little bit better. Because she's crying.
Is she crying? Dude.
Yeah, so she wants to hear your apology.
Yeah, dude, and you know what? I would like to give it, but I'm only on this earth for 80 years, so Mother Earth can have a glass of concrete and harden the fuck up.
Wow. Well, you know what? You read the fucking creator of this next game's mind, because it's recycling center simulator, and it's not from the perspective of, hey, we got to recycle to look after Mother Earth. It's like we gotta make money. We gotta make money from garbage. But of course, we're saving the planet one piece of trash at a time. But mainly we're making money, David. Money. It's basically a business simulator. It's a business simulator with like a first person view of recycling operations. You collect materials, you recycle them, you produce new products, you build a factory, you build an empire, you take over the world. You got a door, you got a gym, you got a recycled bottle. It's fucking insane. So that looks really cool. Next up, we also have Witch Spring R. Finally coming to the Xbox after being available everywhere else for a year or two. I'm going to be completely honest. This just looks like another, like, I don't know, like anime-style story-driven RPG with unique gaming system blending simulation and item creation elements with complex narrative structure. It's just, I don't know if this is going to be like a turn-based RPG or a gacha game, but I'm happy to move on. And for the last game on the list, Caravanners on Steam and PC. So co-op open world camping simulation with a massive explorable world. I swear to fucking God, we've already talked about this game like a few weeks back, but maybe I got the information wrong and it's actually coming out now. So if I got it wrong, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure I've already talked about it. And are
you stupid or something?
I came too soon. I talked about it too soon.
It happens. But 1 in 3 men. 1 in 3 men.
It's a real problem. Okay,
it's a real problem. We have to talk about
talking
this,
about
right?
games prematurely. Seek medical.
Have you heard of Pilot?
Fucking hell, that's an Australian reference.
That's some deep lore.
That's it for this week with the games that are coming out, David.
Hey, would you look at that? You've made it through the entirety of this episode. Congratulations. This video is just one section of our weekly gaming podcast called Last Week in Gaming Today. If you're interested in checking out the full episode or more discussions like the one you've just watched, I'll leave a link to the podcast in the description and comment section below.